Alright, so boom. So perhaps you're a concerned neighbor and you don't want them to smell the weed, or you're not trying to get caught by your parents, probation officer, pet, or God. I got you covered. I'm the plug and the outlet. I help you enjoy the benefits of weed, smoke it without the negative consequences of getting caught. So let's tap in.
Little baby like whoa, she came my way and I felt it all go when she say my name. Little shorty want me for the love, not fame, but yeah, I still gotta flex in my off-white chain.
Alright, so welcome back to another installment of Edutainment, Wagwan bruv or bruvette, wherever you are on the World Wide Web. The goal on this channel is to make sure that you are entertained, that you are laughing, but most importantly that you are learning something that can improve your life and make it better in one way or another. I'm all about self-mastery, self-development, and just having a fun time along the path, you know? So no long talk, let's get right into it. So first thing we want to do is get a mason jar, like a glass jar where you put your weed in. One of the issues before you even start smoking weed is even the storage aspect. So you want to be able to put it in a place where the smell can't seep through into your room or into other areas of your place. So just keeping it in a plastic bag is not the wave.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
But in spite of it all, you've never really been able to stop doing that, have you?
Even when you're just storing it, the weed's aroma, residue can resonate within your environment or within your common area. So put it in a place that is dark, where no sunlight can reach it, and where it cannot not get heated. And also avoid putting it in a place where there's a lot of ventilation around that area. You don't want the weed smell being spread. So again, get a mason jar or any type of glass jar. Links to all relevant resources and information will be in the description of this video. Number 2 is to lock the door, of course, and get a towel that you can put on the bottom part of the door. Usually at the bottom part of the door, there's air that can seep through into the common area wherever it is you are. And another way to avoid the weed from spreading out is to put a towel right underneath that aspect of the door. The towel will better help or better prevent the weed smell from seeping into the common shared area with your roommates or other residents or wherever you are. Number 3, this is like a prep work before you even start smoking weed, is to light some scented candles. About 5 to 10 minutes before you actually start smoking, smell of the scented candles will counteract with the weed and help make the weed smell not as strong or prevalent at all. And just overall, I find that these are much stronger and the scents last longer than a simple air freshener. An air freshener can only do so long, can only do so much, but a scented candle is more of a steady and continuous smell than just an air freshener that you just spray once or twice, and is less like toxic or harmful to your overall health, right? Scented candles, definitely a wave. Number 4, rather than actually smoking weed, I would actually consider you all start taking weed, THC, in edible format. It's a lot healthier for your lungs anyways. Anything you put into your lungs, like anything you smoke into your lungs, is not always the best for you. So taking weed in edible form to begin with helps prevent a lot of these issues that you have with smoking it. The thing to note with edibles is that it can take upwards of 2 hours to take effect. So unlike simply smoking or a joint, it won't be an immediate high.
This ain't nothing but an edible. They talking about I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna be good. Big fella, you finna be high as hell. Who finna be high? You, dumbass. Boy, you stupid. This what I do. This easy, bro. I'm telling you, this shit. There you go. How many bites you take? 8? Time to hallucinate. Whoa, shit. You finna start tripping. Hey, bro, chill out. I ain't got no heartbeat. I can't feel shit. God. I ain't got no heartbeat. What the fuck in here? Death! You finna...
Plan ahead. Just know that it might take anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours. I mean, sometimes even 3 hours before you actually feel the effects. But once it hits you, it hits you hard. Rather than taking the actual 10 milligram recommendation, I usually tell people to take 5 milligrams first, just to see how they feel. wait the 2 hours, and then if they still don't feel anything, then take another extra 5 milligrams, so that you're easing you're microdosing yourself into the whole weed process and just like gently touching all your neural receptors and stuff like that. So taking weed in edible format, if I can convince you to anything, is definitely a better approach, and you just save a lot of these issues compared to joints and all these other stuff. Number 5, of course, is to open the window. Obviously, yeah.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Obviously, you're gonna blow the weed smoke out through the window and breathe in that good oxygen, that good O2, oxygen dioxide, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, you should probably go outside, in all honesty, to fully get rid of, if you have a balcony that you can go outside and then do so. But I just know, especially in Canada, it's cold as a mofo, so y'all don't want to fully go outside. Just in general, anybody that smokes like cigarettes, weed, or anything like that, the commitment to do that when it's bare cold, I want to applaud all of y'all that go outside to smoke. Yo, you guys are next level humans.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
More relationships need that type of commitment, no cap. But yeah, make sure if you can't go outside, just make sure you're smoking in a way where it's leading directly towards the window. Number 6 is to actually get a fan. Funny enough, a fan can definitely help funnel the air outside. So what you want to do is point it in the direction of the window that you're smoking in outside. Just can further, and don't like make the fan rotate. You don't want that shit. You want it to funnel straight directly and help push the weed outside rather than having it stay and spread within your room and common shared area. Another thing that's important to note is that a joint and a blunt can't properly be funneled outside. Just the fact that you even, like, as soon as you take it out, already the smoke starts seeping out, right? So those aren't the best things to do if you are scared of getting caught or don't want to get caught. Best thing probably is to get a bong, one hitter, vape, dab, or like I mentioned before, an edible. And when you're using a bong, make sure you put a quarter over the bowl so that it doesn't seep out. Now another like a game-changing approach is to make a sploof. Now what is a sploof, you ask? It's just a foolproof method to funnel the weed outside of your room. So what you want to do is to get an empty paper roll, fill it with dry sheets, about 6 of those, mix it in with other paper towels. So a dryer sheet, paper towel, a dryer sheet, paper towel, dryer sheet, paper towel, 6 of those, right? So fill it with those 2 things. Then at the end of the paper towel, cover that side with the dryer sheet, duct tape it around to make sure it's covered, and that is a sploof. So I'm just break it down again, right? Paper towel, okay, paper towel, fill it up with dryer sheets and other paper towels. So a dryer sheet, paper towel, dryer sheet, paper towel, dryer sheet, paper towel. And at the end of the other paper towel, cover it up with another dryer sheet, duct tape it around to solidify it. And then as you're smoking, you put your lips as close to it as possible, like this, and it'll funnel the weed outside more directly. On top of that, also it will mask the smell of weed more appropriately than a regular air freshener or whatever it is you're trying to do. Obviously it's not 100% foolproof, but it will cut down the smell dramatically. Also, a more structured approach to get rid of the smell is to actually get a smoke buddy. Smoke buddy is like carbonated air, which will immediately deal with the smell and smoke. So you can either make it yourself or buy the smoke buddy. I'll leave the links in the description. So again, like I said, the smoke buddy is essentially a carbon filter that eliminates the smell and the overall smoke of weed. And like I said again, it's important to store your weed in a cool and dry area that is away from the sun and overall heat. So keep it in a cool, dry area, and on top of that, keep it in a mason jar so that the smell doesn't seep through. So these are some bonus tips, just overall how not to smell like weed. First and foremost, after you've done the deed, okay, wash your hands, soap, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. And if you have longer hair, like myself, you know what I'm saying? If you have longer hair, when you are smoking, I suggest you put your hair back and put it in a ponytail so that the smell doesn't end up getting into your hair as well. Also, of course, you want to change your shirt. If you're wearing a shirt beforehand, change it to something else, or you can also wear a hoodie on top just to cover and further mask the smell of weed. Okay, I got you covered. I got you covered. And in terms of like your mouth, you can either chew gum or use a mouthwash to make your mouth smell a bit more presentable. Okay, and if you want or worried about your eyes, you can get some eye drops to make your eyes not look as red or make yourself not look as high. So yeah, eye drops for your eyes so that it's not as red. So again, half the battle is really just keeping the weed outside of the shared common areas where other people can smell, or your neighbors can complain to your floor officer or your man or your landlord, whatever it is. Just follow these steps and you'll be able to enjoy weed without any trouble from other people. Okay. So even if you are in a legal state or legal country, it's just good to not have that issues or complaints from neighbors around you. Another like quick pro tip is to smoke in the bathroom with the fan on, and that's another way where the smell will evaporate very quickly. So that's just pretty much it. But yo, these are the tips, these are the foolproof methods to smoke without getting caught and to enjoy your weed safely and responsibly. So again, I do recommend y'all take weed in edible format. You will eliminate a lot of these issues, but if you want to enjoy your weed in other forms, do you, fam. Also, real quick, I just want to note that if you are new to smoking this type of weed, if you are anxious about getting caught, it can lead to an anxiety or panic attack. So just be mindful of the weed that you're smoking and if it's really worth smoking in this setting. So just be careful, okay? So if you are anxious, it could lead to a panic attack. Ideally, you want to be in a setting where it's calm and you can enjoy weed without the worry of getting in trouble. And again, if you find yourself not able to control your weed use, or you want to maybe for the most part try going 30 days without weed, links in the description for my 30-day weed program. I'll get you covered. The goal isn't to necessarily quit weed, but just to use it moderately to enhance your life, not to be a crutch or something that you're overly dependent on. But yo, God bless, much love, peace and joy. Namaste. And always remember, it doesn't feed you, not water. And remember as well, too much of any good thing is good for nothing. I'ma see y'all in the next installment of Edutainment. Deuces.
I won't all hear that. Overcame a lot, see these tats on me. Now I'm about to light it up like it's gasoline. Remember watching all my homies turn their back on me. Now they begging for the future on rap for free.